Bill Bird, Hector Longo here at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots play the Giants. Next week's the Jets. This week's the Giants. Coming off arguably a bad loss for the Patriots last week against Pittsburgh. Early thoughts here. We're 2 hours away from the start.
I think you want to say it on the way down. I think it's a big game for the Giants, but more of a bigger game for the Patriots in that they kind of have to be in recovery mode, Bill, after last week. I don't know about the Giants. They've beaten a lot of bad teams. I do know about the Patriots. They've beaten good teams and they struggle with a couple of good teams. I think this is one that they have to win for their own confidence.
Offensively, I think Belichick goes every week. There's 3 or 4 things he has to do. They talk about it at a meeting. We have to run block. We're going to run the ball, or he'll go in with sort of a game plan. Offensively, what do you think the Patriots are going to try to do against these guys?
You know, it's interesting. They have a good front four, so that takes away a little bit of the screen game that the Patriots have because they don't blitz. They play a lot of coverage. So I think what they have to do is find a way to get the ball back into Wes Welker's hands. He's struggled the last couple of weeks. Teams have worked double teams against him. They've gone after him a little bit physically. Maybe you got to go to him a little bit more today. Make sure you make it a point to get him the football.
How about running the football? I think the Patriots got away from it last week.
Yeah, look, we saw much too much of Kevin Falk last week. Okay, and he's there passing down.
He's a good player,
yeah,
but it tells you that's not.
That was their passing philosophy last week. I would love to see Ridley a little bit mixed in. I don't know if they've lost confidence in him or he did something on the bye week or whatever. He did. It was a DNP CD last week, so you wonder if they can get him the ball more. If not, go to Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
Now let's go where everyone's going to be watching the Patriots secondary. I'm expecting the copycat league. I mean, Pittsburgh, a powerhouse team, comes down and throws the ball, 80% of the time. Giants, probably a similar team to Pittsburgh. In fact, they're built on defensive line, offensive line, running the ball. I'm expecting a nice year out of Eli Manning. They're going to probably try to do the same thing.
I still see the look in Manning's face and wonder if he can get it done. There's no Ahmad Bradshaw there, but I still wonder, can Eli Manning stand in the pocket like Ben Roethlisberger did and convert plays, or is he going to be the guy who throws the ball to Gary Guyton?
Yeah, interesting. Well, it's an interesting matchup. It's one where you can't figure out. Again, I think we said this a couple weeks ago for the Jets, and it's a game that I'm not 100% sure. I just have a feeling that the Patriots have a lot in the line, like their pride.
One they have to have.
And if they lose this game, I think it gets real negative, and I think they know that.
Right. There's a giant difference right now between 2 losses and 3 losses with this team.
No pun intended. All right, we'll be back. We'll be back at halftime for a quick 1-minute wrap up of the first half, and then we'll have post game on the field. So make sure you come back.